All right. Good morning. Thank you for doing your quizzes, and thank you for doing your homework. I think you're doing pretty well. Maybe we'll learn something and take it home. Okay, we're going to meditate, so get ready. Today we're going to do 3 rounds, right? And then we'll build it up to 5. Okay. I think I was in China or someplace. Somebody asked me, they're very busy, they don't know if they have time to meditate. And I said, just start with 5 minutes and add 1 minute every week, okay? So the second week, do 6 minutes. And the third week, do 7 minutes. And then in 1 year, you're doing an hour, right? So you can try that. Just 1 minute a week. Okay, here we go. Yeah, clear your throat. Turn off your phone. And come to the sound in the room. Small sounds. Maybe the sound of the wind outside. It's a pretty windy day. Then come to the heartbeat. come inside the heart's beating around you. And it's a beautiful sunlit room, meditation space, very comfortable, elegant. Now come to the core of the heart. It's a room within a room within a large space. Much more silent, much more quiet. You can still hear the walls of the heart beating, but it seems far away. Now imagine a single sugar crystal and put your mind inside that tiny crystal. Even more quiet, even more peaceful. Still a nice, spacious, elegant, sunlit place. Now inside the crystal, imagine a vast ocean, huge ocean, dark blue, stretching to the horizon in all directions, very deep. So still inside the sugar crystal, expand your mind to the edges of this earth. Now at the sky, light blue sky, endless sky. Let your mind expand with the sky. Still within the sugar crystal, still within the heart. Now turn off the mind. Stop thinking. If thoughts come up, force them away. Again, stop the mind, but let thoughts flow through without paying attention to them. Don't connect to them. More quiet. Now we'll start the meditation. Bring your teacher to the room. Request one of your teachers to come and sit with you. Now think of one quality of that teacher that you really admire, you really enjoy. Now take a trip to your past life. Any country, any time, any body. doesn't even have to be human body, and try to imagine some good thing you must have done to create this quality in your teacher. Make a nice story, take your time. Then please come back to your teacher. Now we're going to alternate. First, look at them, see this quality, and imagine how it's coming from seeds in your mind. Seeds are opening, 65 per second. Pictures are coming out of this nice quality. And they're floating over to your teacher. They are coming from you. They are not coming from inside the teacher. This is dependent origination. Now look at your same teacher the old way. They have this great quality. Maybe we don't even have it. And it seems to be coming from inside of them. This is self-existent teacher. The fact that they are not real is emptiness. Now we'll come back down, step 2. Come back to the mind and don't fight random thoughts. We're going to go down faster than we came up. Come out a little more, and now engage with those random thoughts in the mind and try to stop them. Come out a little more to the sky, infinite sky, blue sky. The mind feels relaxed and open. Come back to the sea, the deep sea, sky and sea. Come out to the sugar crystal, inside the sugar crystal. Very tiny, deep within the heart. Come out a little more to the core of the heart. The walls of the heart are beating, but it seems far away. Now sit in the heart, and the walls are beating close to you. Now sit in your body and watch the heart beat in your chest. Let's go back up, round 3, pretty fast. Watching the heartbeat. Just to show off our concentration. Don't let go of your concentration. Now inside the heart. Now inside the core of the heart. Now inside a sugar crystal. Inside the core of the heart. Now the mind is vast as an ocean. Add the sky. Turn off the mind. Fight any thoughts. Keep the mind turned off. Let the thoughts come and go. Don't connect with them. Come back to the sweet quality of your teacher. Be happy you created it. And now 3 long exhales. At the end of each exhale, the chest will pause, then push out a little bit more air. Then you can open your eyes. Take a good stretch. Drink something. That's 3 rounds. That's what you're going to do this afternoon. Okay? Any questions about that one? This one.
谢谢葛西老师的教授。
不客气。
就是我经常在做冥想的时候，会头部位置会发紧，然后会感到痛，然后我就会尝试让自己把那个意识放到心脏的位置，然后，但是一放松的时候，就是头部还会继续发紧。然后会一个冥想当中大概会有几次这样的现象产生。那请问一下，这个头部发紧是为了什么，并且如何去来缓解这个这个东西？
放到心脏之后就不会放松。就是你放了之后就还会少。Okay, thank you, Geshe, for your teaching. Oftentimes when I do meditation, I feel the tightness in my brain. And it hurts a little bit. Then whenever it happens, I try to bring down my focus in the heart, then it'll be all right. But if I forget, that I lose my awareness of the heart, then the pain in the brain will happen again. So can you help me with this problem?
Yeah. Good. So that's a little bit of extra chi, extra prana. It's a little bit too much extra prana, and it's very common. Many people get it, so don't worry about it. 2 things you can do. When you breathe out, again, push out the extra air, so that when the breath is finished, pause, and then push out a little more air. Because what happens is when we meditate, we tend to breathe in too much. We tend to inhale more than we exhale. And then it builds up in your lungs. And that's not prana, that's tidal air in your lungs, but it's connected to your prana. So if that gets too much, then the prana also gets too much. And then you start to feel nervous, the chest feels tight, and you'll get some headache. And it can stay for many days. If you're not careful. So when you exhale, just sometimes during the meditation stop, let the ocean go, let the sky go, and just watch your exhale and push out extra air, and then the prana will go down. So that's one thing you can do. Another famous meditation correction is to purposely bring the whole thing out of your heart down to your navel. So navel, belly button. It doesn't mean in the belly button, okay? It means draw a line from your belly button to your back and just inside your spine, okay? That's what we mean when we say level of the belly button. We don't mean focus here, you will get fat or something. Okay, so just follow the line to the back and meditate. Drop the meditation there, because the heart is very, very sensitive chakra. It's the most sensitive chakra. So actually, when you're doing a long retreat, you should avoid meditating too much at the heart and keep it down here. Keep the little room down here. Pretend that it's beating down here. And that will remove a lot of the excess chi. And then you suddenly feel fine, okay? Don't go too low, okay? Not lower than some of the 3-year meditators probably had this experience. If you go too low, you'll get constipation, you cannot poo-poo. And that means that you are focusing too far down. So keep it down here, and it'll be fine. But you have to do something. You have to take correction. If you don't, you can hurt yourself for a long time, okay? So it's like your knees. You have to take care of your knees in yoga or in meditation. If you hurt your knees, it will stay for a long time. And if you hurt your prana, your chi, then it can stay for many weeks. So you have to be careful and watch. And if you feel some sign of too much prana, feel tight chest, feel nervous, cannot sleep well, get upset easily, think about people you don't like all the time, then that means too much chi. Then drop the meditation, and you'll be fine. It'll be fine. But take action, right? Do mi chepa, do chepa. It's a meditation mistake not to take action when you need action. Do chepa means take an action. Do something, okay? Don't ignore it, okay? It's like high blood pressure. Meditation, high blood pressure, okay? You have to do something about it, right? Okay, other question. You choose, Joe.
谢谢格西老师。首先有一个请求，就是昨天老师有说龙树大师有教我们的精微身的这个气的理念，我希望在接下来的几天老师有教导。然后我的问题是，我在这个色界的第3层和第2层之间有点混乱。就是之前老师带领我们做的时候，是到色界的第3层的时候，我们的身体和心是分开的了。然后就是我们的心识是在其他的地方，然后我们的身体是放松的。但是这次的这个在色界第3层的时候，老师带领我们做的是让我们的心识进入更深的一个小小的，就是比第2层更深的一个小小的一个房间里边，而且是有阳光的，然后还有很多房间我要去走动，我就不知道我是该放松还是更加专注，我在这里有点混乱，请老师解释一下。然后回来的时候也是就收缩还是放松。
Can you remember all that?
First, I have a request. You mentioned about Nagarjuna's teaching on the inner body. Could you teach us some in the next few days?
Wow. I'll see. Choni Lama, mostly Choni Lama. Yeah.
And then my question is about the 3rd and 4th level of the form ram. So, 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, 3rd and 4th.
They are.
That's what I said.
This it.
第3、第4, 3rd and 4th level of the form ram. So you used to teach us that when we reach 3rd level, our body and the mind are separate, and our mind goes to somewhere else, and our body will be relaxed. But this time you said there are many rooms on the 3rd one, and we go deeper and deeper, and we get tighter and tighter. So I got a little confused, and I wander around in different rooms. So could you clarify?
How about tomorrow? I'll read you the traditional instructions, okay, which are vitarka, vichara. They are technical. I can read you the technical instructions, and you will understand it. For example, feelings are supposed to drop out. Good feeling, bad feeling, body feeling drop out, then mental feeling drop out, then like that. So I'll go through the traditional explanation of those realms. How about tomorrow? It takes a little bit of time, but you can see the foundation from the ancient book, and then you can understand what we're trying to do. Yeah. Okay. Just remind me, because I'm an old man and I forget. Okay. One more.
Thanks for Geshe, thanks for all your teachers. 老师您好，就是您教导的狮子威武冥想，最重要的一点就是整个冥想的过程之中要专注。老师在之前的教授之中有告诉我们，您刚开始冥想的时候学的是感应卡的观呼吸法。那么想请教一下老师，我们在练习狮子威武冥想，是不是每天先要练习观呼吸方法，把它练到比较好的一个水平，然后我们就可以再做狮子威武冥想？就这个基础工作是不是很重要？谢谢老师。
So Geshe, the lion stance meditation you taught, as I understand, the most important point is to keep focus during the whole meditation. And you also mentioned that you used to study from Goenka about breathing meditation as your first meditation training. So is it correct that in order to do this lion stance well, I need to build up the foundation, which means I should practice a lot of Goenka's Vipassana to get a good foundation, and then I can move on to lion stance practice.
Okay. Yeah, my first long meditation retreat was with Goenka, I think 1973 in India. And we did 10 days with him. And it was amazing. Yeah, I had a great experience. And, then it's 45 years since then. And I learned a lot more. And I think, it's a great foundation to watch your breath. And it comes from Abhidharma. It's called Ukjungup. And it's just a practice to settle your mind down. So I think it's good. You can do it even when you're in your car, or when you get upset with someone, you can count your breath and watch your breath. So I think it's a good start. It's a good start. And usually we start almost every other meditation with watching the breath. Okay. The mind is like a mirror, and whatever you put in front of the mirror will be in the mirror, right? If you put a happy face in front of the mirror will have a happy face inside the mirror. If you make face in the mirror, then the ugly face will be inside the mirror. And your mind is like that. So breath is a neutral thing to put in front of the mirror. The mind is like a mirror. But the mind becomes like the thing in front of the mirror. The mind also becomes like, if you put your face in front of a mirror, in a sense the face grows in the mirror, right? And your mind is like that. So after you learn breath meditation, you should start putting very important objects, good examples, in front of your mirror. And then the good example will reflect in the mirror, inside the mirror. And then your personality will change. So the more you think about some good thing, special thing, then the more special your mind will become. So as soon as you're strong enough to watch the breath for 10 breaths, it's good to shift to something inspiring to put in front of your mind. And then your mind will reflect it, and your mind will become that quality. Like today I was thinking about one of my teachers is here, and she's very energetic. She has a lot of energy, and I thought, well, let me meditate about that. And then after the meditation, I feel more energy, you see? So yeah, breath is a good way to leave the world, and then you have to put something good in front of your mind, okay? So I'd like to introduce the energetic one. Lama Pelma, would you stand up? She's the only person at Diamond Mountain to finish 2 3-year retreats. So she was in deep meditation for, I guess, meditation for 6 years. And she started the 3 Jewels in New York 25 years ago. And before that, she helped somebody run a diamond company. So we were friends for many, many years. And thank you for coming. And thank Catherine Erhorn for bringing her. It was also a 3-year retreat. And Kat helped to build the Jamyang House, which is the big building behind here. Make it beautiful. All right.